As you settle into this moment, just relax and notice the rhythm of your breathing. With each breath, you feel more comfortable, more at ease, knowing that everything you need is already inside you. Imagine walking into a room full of people. You feel confident, as if you own the space. There's no hesitation in your step, no need to second-guess yourself. You're magnetic. People naturally gravitate towards you because you radiate warmth, self-assurance and joy. Let's break down how you naturally do this. Because guess what? You already have moments where you are that confident, that engaging, that full of life. It could be a conversation with a close friend, or when you're laughing with people that you care about. You've already done it. So let's just tap into those moments and expand them. First, notice how you feel when you're present with others. Maybe you smile a little brighter. Maybe your posture shifts just slightly. But it's those small, effortless details that make you stand out. Think about your posture. When you stand tall, shoulders back, chest open, you automatically feel more secure. This is a small shift that brings confidence. And your voice, it's rich, engaging, filled with certainty. You naturally modulate your voice to make the people around you feel comfortable. You already do this with people that you're close to. Imagine applying that same warmth and curiosity with everyone that you meet. It's natural. Let's zoom out. Why is this so important? Because confidence doesn't come from pretending to be someone that you're not. It comes from understanding and embodying who you are at your core. The science behind it is simple. The more you validate yourself in your actions, your thoughts, and your beliefs, the more magnetic you become. You attract those around you, not because you're pretending, because you're aligned with your inner self. When you're aligned, there's no inner conflict. You don't have to worry about what others think, because you trust yourself. You own your space, your decisions, your actions. This leads to deep inner freedom. Now imagine yourself in a situation where you'd usually feel a little bit insecure, maybe at a party or speaking in front of others. This time you notice the difference. Instead of shrinking back, you step forward. Why? Because you know your value. You know your energy and light they'll add to the room. You step into this space with self-love. You're not trying to get approval. Instead, you're offering your presence as a gift. Your warmth, your laughter, and your energy, they're all magnetic. Can you feel it? When you think about your most confident moments, those are the times when you're totally in sync with yourself. Maybe you're doing something with love, or with someone who makes you feel supported. You're at ease with who you are. So pace and lead yourself into this state. Notice when you feel insecure and gently shift into a more empowering frame. Think about your values, your strengths, and notice you don't have to change to be loved. You're already perfect in your imperfections. Let's look at how you can build more confidence in everyday moments. That's a small empowering action, and you can take today to feel even more secure and motivated. It could be something like smiling in the mirror, or speaking your truth without hesitation in a conversation. Every time you take these small steps, you build momentum. You start to create a feedback loop of success, where each confident step propels you forward, making you even more magnetic. The reason this works is rooted in neuroplasticity. Every time you make a confident choice, your brain forms a new pathway, reinforcing that behaviour. It's not about faking it, it's about creating new patterns that make you feel empowered with each choice. You expand your capacity to be confident, playful, secure and loving. The key is to realise that confidence is already within you. You don't have to look for it elsewhere. When you fully accept and love yourself, others are naturally drawn to that radiance. Dissociating from limiting beliefs. Let's address some of the limiting beliefs that might come up. Maybe you thought you're not good enough, or you need to be perfect to be loved. That's bullshit. Let's take a moment to dissociate from those beliefs. Imagine them as little figures standing in front of you. You can even picture them as cartoon characters. They're smaller, weaker, less important. You stand tall. And these beliefs fade away. You're the author of your life, and you decide what's true. You're worthy of all the love and attention that you want to receive. You already have all the skills needed to be confident and charismatic, and now we're just unlocking them with ease. When you walk into a room, you're seen. When you speak, you captivate. When you laugh, you bring joy. When you connect, you form meaningful relationships. And guess what? The more you do this, the easier it becomes. You create a positive cycle where confidence, joy, and connection, they flow effortlessly. Now take a deep breath and notice how this feels. You're safe, secure, balanced, and in control. With each breath, you feel yourself embodying this energy more and more. You're attractive, not because of how you look, because of who you are. And when you know this to your core, the world can't help but notice. This is your new belief system. It's yours to keep, to live, and to embody in every moment. You don't have to pretend to be someone else, because who you are right now is enough, and it's more than enough.